Hello, my name is Jisoo Yoon and I am in grade 8. During the summer vacation, I read Maniac Maggie by Jerry Spinelli. First, I'm going to talk about the summary of the novel. Finally, I'll share my feelings about it after I'm done with my novel. Now, let's dive into the summary of Maniac Maggie. Maniac Maggie is about a boy named Jeffrey Lionel Magee called Maniac Maggie. When he was 3 years old, his parents died because of a trolley accident. After Jeffrey's parents died, Jeffrey went to Aunt Dot and Uncle Dan to live with them. Unfortunately, Aunt Dot and Uncle Dan had a bad relationship. The only reason they're not divorcing is that they are strict Catholics. By the time Jeffrey came, they stopped talking. Jeffrey hated the situation and he screamed to them, "Talk! Talk, will ya? Talk! Talk! Talk!" Then he runs away. After Jeffrey runs away from it, he arrives in a town named Two Mills. Two Mills is split into two parts. The East End, where black families live, and the West End, where white families live. Later on, Jeffrey became famous because he was talented at running and he liked to talk with new people. Jeffrey lived with the Bill family for a while, and they made Jeffrey feel like he finally had a home, but people's preconceptions and racism forced him to leave the Bill family. Jeffrey also spent time with the McNabb family, who had hateful ideas, with a tough kid named Marsbar. First, they thought of each other as an enemy and rivals. But later, they started to respect each other and even became friends. Jeffrey finally feels that he has found a home. After I read this novel, it made me think more of the meaning of family and home. Also, how each word can mean a different thing to every person. I liked how Jeffrey finds his own home and his change in his relationships with people. For example, Jeffrey and were enemies at first, but as time went on, they became friends. Overall, I enjoyed reading this book. Thank you for listening.